If I want to be disrespectful, y'all see I can get there. None was given to her. None was given to the girl Jade. So you got two bitches and a panel of bitches that don't like me talking about both of them mad about something that I could have handled in a totally different way, and I gave both of them a respect that I don't give no other bitches on this app. Where one, if you talking about me, I either don't address you or I'm going to give you that energy. Two, if you keep spamming my motherfucking comments, I'm probably going to tell you to spam your mama's throat. Both women, I gave a level of respect I don't give to other people, and still y'all mad? I'm confused. Okay, if she's mad about me calling Chef a groomer, then say that. Say that and stand on it. Don't make a problem. I don't care if she's saying that, because I know what I said. We've already proved I didn't call Chef a groomer. I don't care about Jay. Jay can't fuck with me. She can't even fuck with herself. Yippity yap, yap, yap. That's what that is to me. She's yippity yapping. Ain't nobody fucking with me. If that's her problem, then stand on that. Don't make a problem where there's no problem. Say, I don't like what you said about Chef. And that rubbed me the wrong way. And with that, I can't fuck with you. Say that. I can respect that. Say that. I'm cool with that. I understand everybody can't fuck with me how I move. And if you pick a side, you pick a side. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna cry about it. I promise you I won't. But don't act like you mad because you said something about me. And I said, hey, cool ass, let me holler at you real quick. If you're upset because I said, is she a groomer? Does that make her a groomer? If you're upset about that, that's fine. You have a right to be upset about that. I'm not going to try to make you unupset. And I'm not going to try to make you feel, that's okay. But to try to make it like I did something directly to you, the same thing with Jay. I'm going to play Jay's video too. I'm finna show y'all how this shit work. I'm finna show y'all how these bitches don't really have a problem with me. They just want a problem with me. Or it's a problem with me with somebody else. It's not I got a problem with you. I got a problem with how you got a problem with somebody else. And this is why they mad, because they don't feel like I can actually fuck with Braid and I can actually fuck with Petty. Because I don't let your problem become my problem. Because eventually y'all might get back cool, and I don't want a problem where it ain't a problem with me. So I'm not going to let y'all problem become my problem, because if y'all problem become a better problem, now I feel like I got a problem where I didn't have a problem, and now I can't fuck with you because I got to stand on business where you didn't, or you decided to forgive, and now I'm just mad for no reason, and I got to figure out how to tell you, well, I was mad because they mad. Now I want to look like a follower because I got to stay mad. See, I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to be that kind of person. I don't really have an actual problem with you. You ain't never did nothing to me, per se. Your mother. I'm beefing with your mother. If that's the problem, then just say that's the problem. Let me rewind it so we can play the other clip. Cycles, yeah.
I'm sick of these jealous ass heifers on this app. That's all y'all do is this.
So now, if she's saying that she mad about if she's saying that she mad about the chef situation, that invalidates the fact that you saying motherfuckers jealous of you. So you just want to say somebody jealous just to say somebody jealous? Because if you're saying that your issue is that I call Chef a groomer, then that would take away the jealous that you have decent and got a degree. So you just want to throw that in there. Because that would then mean that I didn't have an issue with you and didn't really do nothing to you. You just have an issue with me. So anything that I said, you was ready for the smoke because you didn't like something I did 2 days ago. And you was just waiting for a reason to be able to come at me and say something because you already felt some kind of way instead of being a woman about it. Like you said, I should have been and said, T, I don't respect how you handled that situation. You gonna wait for the opportunity to go ahead and beef with me because it's a beef with somewhere else and you can't stand on your own beef, so you gonna stand somewhere else. So you gotta wait for it, the beef to be where the beef don't get, like, help me out. Help me out. I can't make sense of it either. TikTok Tattletale said she just said over there, it's because I called Chef a groomer. If that was the case, you should have said that. Because I ain't done shit to her. I have not personally done anything to her. Even after this woman literally said, I exploited her friend. They call me an exploiter. Her fucking friend is the reason why I stopped letting drunk people in my panel. Y'all know that, right? Their friend is the reason why I stopped letting drunk people in my life. Their friend. Even after that, I still welcome her back in my space. No issues. No issues. No, I ain't doing my hair. No issues. When she was going through her moment, I guess you can't say episode, when she was going through her moment about her father that day, my nail's fine. When she was going through that, I literally, I didn't exploit her. I didn't make fun of her. I literally talked to her as calm and respectful as possible and made sure somebody got to her and made sure somebody could make sure she was good. Never threw it in her face. Like just, and you mad at me because, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Y'all definitely on some other time. Y'all definitely on some other time.
The Too Messy crew, is that she part of them hippie? She from across the street.
Oh, I got him.
Two hippie was arguing.
My bad.
See, y'all got this shit fucked up. You see somebody with some degrees, a career.
Okay. I don't give a fuck. Because if I have DV years in my life, if I have called somebody a groomer, you still come back. Let's clock this shit. Because you motherfuckers want to act like right now. You motherfuckers want to act like this right now. Even when you was mad at me about the January situation, you motherfuckers still came back. Even when you felt like I exploited your friend, you still came back. Even knowing that I had DV years in my motherfucking life, you still came back. So they can't be the motherfucking issue. Because if you're going to stand on something, stand on that shit and stay the fuck out my panels. Stop making an excuse right now. Just say you wrong, because you know you wrong. Whatever you feel about me, it ain't been came up in my motherfucking life. When you was sitting up in here wanting to do Bible time. When it was time to go in on clap back and you was jumping up in the live ready to slap back. So is this really the issue or is this what you want to make an issue? Because I never asked you to come to my live. I don't invite you bitches to my live. I don't ask none of you bitches to come in my space. And I don't go to y'all spaces. So who's the real problem? Who is the real issue? Is it you bitches that can't stand on business? Or is it who I got in mind? Because if you bitches really gave a fuck, you would never come back. You would stand on that principle. I don't fuck with her. She fuck with the type of people that are dangerous to women. She fuck with this. And I would respect you. Stand on that shit. Stand on that shit. Because I definitely don't be trying to make nice with none of you motherfuckers. I do not. I don't remember the last time I tried to make nice with a bitch. I don't.
You look halfway decent, and you think you can come for him. I'm sick of these jealous ass heifers on this app. That's all y'all do is this. And I wasn't gonna do this $2, but I'm sick of her shit. Like, oh, I got a question for you. You ain't answer my question.
The flow is yours, baby. The flow is yours.
You ain't answer my question. What's the motherfucking question? What's the question? That's what I asked her. What's the question? And the only reason I didn't get on her platform because I had took my muscle relaxer, 3 of them hoes. But I ain't scared of no woman on this app. My little sister will tell you that. I ain't scared of no heifer on this app. Because can't nobody beat my ass. Don't let the damn 2 degrees fool you. Got me fucked up. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me tell you something. Who is that? I almost OD. No, baby. I got a very high pain threshold. I'm in pain 24/7. I never get any rest. I take 3 just to maintain self. So until you understand multiple sclerosis, fibromyalgia, and osteoarthritis, and you get a PhD, a MD, or a OD, stay in the comments. Sick of y'all no degree having assholes. Go get some damn couth about yourself. I said couth. Get some couth. Get some damn etiquette.
I almost said something rude. But I'm not going to give it to y'all because y'all would have won. Y'all would
about yourself. Sick of y'all. I'll take these 2 degrees and slap you upside the head with that shit.
No, take the 2 degrees and make them pay meds. Do that. Take the 2 degrees and make a pay meds. Because obviously a goddamn 2 degrees don't help you heal. It don't help you from the pain. I don't think the fucking 2 degrees matters at this point. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Is 2 degrees suffice enough so you don't have to fucking be in pain all day? I mean, I'm proud of you, but damn, that ain't got shit to do with nothing. You want to slap somebody over the head with a goddamn degree. Slap the doctor then. Fix it. You mad at everybody else. Ain't nobody done you nothing.
On my motherfucking nerves. Sorry ass.
It's right, though. Those are some very painful things to do. Y'all ain't never experienced that shit. That shit's very... Hopefully, I wouldn't comment it underneath the video, so hopefully Blissful bitch ass will be in here in a second.
Nah, she met Jay mad at Blissful.
Jesus. I'm telling you, God works on you every single day. He does. He wants you to be a good person. God wants you to be a good person. Jay. He does. He wants you to go to heaven. He wants you to be where he is.
Shut up, yippity yap.
Serpent. That one-eyed serpent is trying to fucking get you to go to hell.
And you the one-eyed serpent.
Don't go to hell.
You down there mad because I didn't tell you you was smart, you was kind, you was important. Now you want to talk about God wants you to be a better person. Was you a better person when you was down here spamming the goddamn comments? Then mad because the motherfucker commented? Still unknown in the panel? Nobody still know you top flight security. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are the most. Y'all are the true haters. Like, people be trying to be kind to y'all, great to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then when you ask people what's the problem, they cannot tell you what the problem is. They cannot tell you what you directly done to them. I haven't heard one thing I directly did to Cool Ass. What? What have I actually done to her directly? Anything? Nothing. What have I directly done to Jade? Nothing. When I play that clip, y'all gonna hear it. She's gonna literally go around the answer. Because the people that they say are jealous and envious are really them. And I hate the word jealousy. Because I always say some people just don't like you, and that's okay. But at this point, it's giving sus. It's suspect. This is why I'm not a girl's girl. It's too much work with women. Women are too hateful to themselves. They competitive. I don't give a fuck how many times I argue. You ain't gonna never hear me throw my degrees, how many books. I'm a motherfucking author, bitch. You see me come up in here and I'm cute every motherfucking day. You bitches is mad because I'm always kept together and I'm a motherfucker. I don't never do that. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. I do not. Half of the time, motherfuckers didn't even know I write books. And if you say that I do that, you a damn lie. Because the people be talking shit about me, they be like, she don't never promote her books. She don't never talk about her books. So you know you're lying. Because that's the biggest complaint of y'all. She can talk about anything. She talk about everything but her books that she wrote. Because I don't fucking have to. Can't even tell you aren't famous without you going off. You a motherfucking lie. You a lie. You're a lie. Because I'm not famous. So I know I don't go off about motherfuckers telling me I'm not famous because I'm not one of them. I'm not famous. Who the fuck? I'm not. I'm not a celebrity. So I know goddamn well I ain't never went off on nobody for saying I ain't famous. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know how my name even got thrown up in anything. And talking about high school antics, like
Proxy, because we was having fun last night. We legit was having fun last night. That's where the high school antic came in. We was chilling.
oh, and motherfuckers was over there miserable in real life.
Yeah, Cool Ass came in here last night.
But but the thing about it is, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where do I come in with? And I didn't say nothing to Cool Ass last night.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody said nothing rude to her. All I said, Cool Ass, you remember I asked you a question? Did you get the question? She was like, what question? I said, I asked it yesterday. I was like, I kind of passed it off like I was going to talk to her next because we was all in the middle of something. We was up here, we was kicking it. So I seen her come in again because she came in the night before. I asked her the question, but she didn't answer. So I'm like, okay, she must have left out. I let it go. So when she came back in, I'm like, Cool Ass, you ain't see my question the other day? She said, what question? Like, it literally was just like that. It was no rudeness. It was no meanness. It was no disrespect. It was really like really on some, like, Cool Ass. When you catch somebody come in the room. So I don't know where, like, we literally was kicking it last night. We was laughing.
I was just real confused. Like, when I did speak on the situation and they said that was going on over there, and I said, which I can understand how they align because they don't like they were going after Moses and them too. But my thing is what I said even when it first happened, not yesterday, but way back. I said that how are they now going to use that in defense of Chef when Chef originated from over there with Moses and them? So if you're going to apply that to T and try to make it seem like T is a certain type of a woman to be, like trying to push that narrative, then you have to call Chef out for it because Chef, that's where I knew of Chef from, is over there with Moses and them. So if you trying to clock T for, then in defense of Chef, it's just not going to work. It's basically what I said. It doesn't align because Chef was over there as well with those men. When Chef was transitioning to hosting her own live, Moses would be on Chef's panel all the time too.
She fucked with Moses. I think she's still probably cool with Moses. That's the thing. She
Right.
don't
I didn't know it to be any fallouts about anything. The only thing changed was her and her personal choices that she makes in life. But
right.
I'm trying to figure out, because to my understanding, Cool Ass always tell me, I love you, know. So it's like the fake love is taking me out, because now all of a sudden it's you and your girl Proxy. But there was a Proxy separated from that, and when I been doing the whole Proxy thing, you used to be all up on me, giving me kudos and shit.
That's the same thing over here. She was just in my panel last week. Like, literally, T, you so beautiful, like, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you too, girl, you are so pretty. Like, no bad energy at all. So the energy today, I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? Is this something I missed?
And then with the whole...
Moderator, shut the door. Shut the door, close the doors. Get the live goal up. Close the doors. Don't let David out.
I guess I'm just confused because you mentioned girls, and I always tell you I haven't seen a girl on this app yet, so I don't think that really exists. It must be a unicorn.
Yeah, I haven't seen one because I have no idea. Like, and even I've never talked about her. I've never came for her looks, her body, her degree. You think you know, you think you cute. I've always gave her flowers. I've always told her she was beautiful. So I'm so confused where you would look halfway decent and people think they can play with you. Nobody did anything to her.
How did it become a thing? Hey, Fave. How did it become a thing of How did it become about seeing somebody cute and seeing some degrees and thinking you can play with somebody? Where did that come from?
I have no idea. I literally don't know where this. She said I tried to little girl her yesterday.
But my thing, I heard the clip. I sent you the clip. But my thing is, what confused me is how you saying that she should have came to you. She did come to you. You came in her live and she addressed you like, cool ass. Can I let me ask you a question or whatever?
Exactly. I came to you.
But how does she owe you that courtesy when all of this started? Because it was said that you went up in a panel, talking about this, like making comparisons and all of that shit. I'm confused. Like, I'm just confused as to how. So the initiation of it is you don't have to come over and address her and say, hey, I felt like you was wrong for whatever it is that you went up in that panel and spoke on or spoke out against. I don't feel like you're wrong. But then you want her to address you, I'm assuming on the back end, because she did address you directly. You came in her live, and if I'm not mistaken, it's been 2 times.
Twice. Yes,
it's been twice.
Yeah.
Two separate days. Since everything happened, and you told her you wanted to ask her a question. How is that not you directly addressing her? Like, she basically, so it sounds like she's saying you should have addressed her on the back end.
I have no idea because she didn't dress me on the back end.
Right, but that's why I'm going through the timeline. That's why I'm confused, because if it was that level of respect between y'all, wouldn't she have addressed you? Even not the back end is just crazy to think that you have to address her on the back end about it. But even like on the panel directly, if she would have came over to your live and said, T, I don't agree with like this, that, and the third.
Right.
But she didn't even give you that courtesy. She went to another panel and talked about you. So why now is she acting like y'all supposed to have some sort of alignment or some sort of code?
But this is the crazy thing. This is a crazy thing, Proxy. Even when they came over and said that she was saying it in the panel, I didn't even go off. I literally was like, well, I know Cool Ass was around during the Moses time, so I really don't know, but I'll find out what that's about when I see her. I didn't even say nothing negative about her.
T, can I say something to you? Just, I don't know if you saw my comments in downstairs in the basement, but you are not the first, I'm going to say influential, okay? That's the word I'm going to use. You're not the first influential woman on this app that she has attacked verbally. You're not. You
I'm
are
not.
not the first.
I know I'm not.
And
It's not that, Birdie. I'm
well,
not tripping
well,
about that. It's just
no. I'm letting you know she does it the same way every time. It's just a different person.
I know this is not the first time she's done it, but
right. And it's honestly ridiculous behavior.
No. This
Because
is
you
not
didn't even do
hold on,
anything
Birdie.
to her or say anything to her.
Hold on. This is not the first time she's done it to me. But my point is this. Even when she did it to me before, I still was not rude, nor was I disrespectful to her. And I still embraced her afterwards. I've never held it over her head. I've never, and that's what I'm saying. I'm confused with this, because if I got an issue with Cool Ass, I'm gonna talk to Cool Ass. I'm not gonna go to another live and be like, Cool Ass, keep my name out your mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Cool Ass literally held a whole live and said I was an exploiter. Her, Clout Chaser, and a whole bunch of women held a whole live calling me. Why she said I called Chef a groomer? They said I exploit women. All because her friend came in my live, started telling her life story. And we in the middle of a conversation, she started telling her life story. They in the comments saying drop her, because she telling too much business. I asked her, because I'm not going to just drop nobody. I asked the friend, I said, do you want to drop? Your friends want you to drop. I know what I'm doing. I don't got to drop.
I remember. I was present.
You remember? They said she drunk. I asked the lady, I said, are you drunk? She said, no, I haven't been drinking.
I remember. I was in the comment section for that. I remember
that. Voluntarily stayed in my panel. I didn't ask her to come in my panel. Wasn't nobody attacking her. We was having a conversation. They accused me of exploiting her. After that, I still let Cool Ass in my panel and still didn't give her still didn't disrespect her, still didn't come for her. Still, when she came up in my panel and was going through what she was going through, I still was very respectful to her.
I'm going to be honest. I'm so sick of seeing bullshit like this. Honestly. Like, have people not had enough? Have they not had enough? Like, are y'all not tired?
No, they're not. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's definitely orchestrated. But this is the thing. When I do start respond, when I do start saying something, then I'm crashing out. Or I just keep going there. Why you still talking about this? Or like somebody put it, this about Powell on Cool Ass panel? No, it was a Powell on T and Proxy panel. Twice, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. One girl came on $2 Live yesterday, went on $2 Live, went on Chef Them Live, went on $2 Live, went on Chef Them Live.
I feel like it's just another way to stir the pot so that there's a topic on Messy Talk. Because the topics on Messy Talk are dying out, unaliving out, sorry. And so they got to throw something in the pot and stir it so that there's a topic. They need the drama to exist so that Messy Talk can stay Messy Talk. Like, that's what it is.
Well, it's
Stay Messy Talk. Like, that's what it is.
well, it's stupid.
I mean, the entirety of the
started is from a fucking recap that I'll recap.
Listen, me and my 3 accounts have been annoyed this week with the stupidity. Like, seriously.
Right, I said episode and they made that. Did you see that?
I was in here.
I said episode, they went crazy.
I said to you, T, you used the correct word. There was nothing wrong with that word. Lord have mercy. And anything to just stir the pot. So that's the new seasoning. The new seasoning is the word episode, right? The last seasoning was the word
episode. Okay.
Well, the last word was diabolical. That was the last seasoning they put in the pot.
Boxer. Snake.
It's
Snake. The snake. The slithering snake.
It is so ridiculous. Like I said, me and my 3 accounts are like, y'all are boring at this point.
T, do you think everybody just jumped on the bandwagon with everyone else? That's how it always is, y'all. Like, especially with the smaller creators, they need a whole army. They need an army. But let me ask the people, are we dogpiling? Are we on a hate train?
I just want to say that the whole thing that I see about what people are starting to try to like place on me, when I have my opinion, I've been opinionated since I started this, since when I was on here on my personal page, and then I started the blogger page. Before I started coming up in panels, I was opinionated from the comments, and it used to piss people off. So it's nothing new for me. But my thing is, you bitches are never going to shut me up. The most you could do is hope that I do state my opinion in a respectful manner. Like everybody else has an opinion on this app, and they do it in a disrespectful manner. But for some reason, y'all think that y'all can dictate what the fuck I say out of my mouth, or who panel I go in, or whether I sit up under T, and all that other bullshit that y'all try to spread. I don't have a brain. I don't have a mind of my own, and I always agree with T, and I support all the T does no matter what. All that bullshit that y'all people actually do, because that's what y'all people actually do.
That's the point.
Do that. T literally will tell you, me and T disagreed on many things. Even down to Pink Panther.
Yep.
I said, if it was going to be done, you should do it with your real page. And I said, I would have just said, fuck the mafia. And I said, even if you would have said that, it still was going to translate to an issue between, quote unquote, you and Diamond.
Yep.
But if you would have did it that way, nobody could have been like, well, if the mafia was the ones going after you, then why didn't you go after the mafia instead of going after Diamond? Which I agree with. And then we had a conversation about that prior to the whole Pink Panther issue anyway.
Yep.
I told T that, but y'all be so thirsty that y'all don't even hear. Y'all can't even listen.
No, because it didn't. You know why I didn't get traction, Proxy? Because I accepted the criticism. So instead of me getting mad at you and saying fuck Proxy, and you can't tell me shit because you got your own page, it didn't get traction. Because I actually respected your opinion, and it wasn't no pushback. We said what we said. I understood what your perspective. I respected it, and we kept it moving. See, that's why people don't understand that, because they want a big blow up. Mm-hmm. They want a big blow up so they can say, "Oh, I miss y'all together."
Mm-hmm. Think
for
about
real. That's what they want. They want a big separation, like Humpty fucking Dumpty. They want you to fall apart so they can put you back together again. They don't want you. Seriously, they don't want you to be cool. We respect each other. I respect what you feel. Okay, cool, that's fine. They want to see a whole big fallout, big old thing. Like even with the Patty Rose shit. I said many times I didn't agree with how Patty Rose went about it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But who the fuck am I?
Proxy.
Yeah, because I heard that.
Blogger.
I said it many times. That Braid's opinion was valid. That how he felt was valid many times. But now I'm sitting up with a motherfucker. That's all I can do is say I don't agree with how a person went about that. But that don't mean I'm not finna do this big old escapade, because guess what? When shit happen to me, you motherfuckers don't do no big dancing song. When shit go down with me, I don't see not one of you guys doing a big dancing song.
I know that's right. But no, Proxy, what I was saying is you're a blogger. You understand. Think about it. Every room that you go in, the moment it becomes a screaming match, a yelling match, whatever, the viewership goes up. The comment cousins are going crazy. Then everybody wants to send a bone, whether it's a real bone or a fake bone. That's how it is.
That's what happened with Cool Ass,
time.
Birdie. That's what happened with Cool Ass. We got a bone over here. I did not hear it myself. I did not see it myself. So I did not spend much time on it. I said my thing. I said, oh, well, yeah, Cool Ass was around during the Moses time. Proxy said her thing. Well, if they want to talk about Moses, then, you know what I'm saying, she was with Moses too, so they can't use that. And we moved on. I did not spend much time on that. I talked to Cool Ass when I see Cool Ass so I could get her take on what it was about. She could break it down to me and I could be like, oh, okay, I understand that, and we keep it moving. It wasn't a big thing. I didn't take the bone and eat it up and gobble it and call her a bitch and hoe and none of that. I literally was like, I'll talk to Cool Ass when I see her.
And you want to know what's interesting? Had you done that, I bet you the shit would be dead by now already. Unalived already.
That would have made more sense of her going in that panel though.
It would.
That would have made more. The thing that's pissing me off this week is the 2 times that I decided to handle these bitches respectfully, they still made it they still responded with disrespect.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Not one. The 2 times I chose to handle this stuff, I didn't choose violence. It still became violence. Y'all know I hate motherfuckers spam, but this was supposed to happen like this. This was supposed to happen. I don't think nothing is a mistake. I don't think anything. It's all by design.
All it says to me is that something big and great is
I know that part.
like around the corner. You know what I'm saying? That's all it says to me.
But it says more too. It says it says more too. It says it's not about what Tea Time says. It's not because she's rude. It's not because she's mean. It's because it's her.
That's true.
It's because it's her.
Because no matter how you do things, it's
person. The moment I could have told a bitch her daddy failed when your mama didn't swallow you. The moment I ain't saying, when you spamming my comments, I done went off on my own mods for spamming my comments. I done went off on my own mods for spamming my comments. I didn't even go off on you. What about me? The people don't like in general? Ask yourself, because you the one with 0 followers and following 0 people in here bothering me. So ask yourself what about it is that you don't like. Because I really don't give a fuck that nobody don't like me. I've been going through this all my life, and every bitch that done said it is because it's me. I guarantee you, I swear to God on my daddy grave. I swear to God on my daddy grave. When I got out of school and the bitch that said that they ain't like me, and I asked you, my friend asked her cousin, why you don't like her? I just don't. It's never a fucking valid reason. I just don't like her. One bitch said she ain't like me because I was always smiling. So motherfuckers gonna pick a side they don't like you. And guess what? I don't give a fuck about being liked. Stay in your lane. The problem is you bitches won't like a bitch and will stay in their house bothering them. Bitch, if you don't like me, move. It's that simple. You ain't gotta. I don't ask you bitches to be here.
They stay around because they're actually a fan. It's not.
Hey.
It's not that they don't like you.
Well,
it's
I don't want them as fans.
They're actual fans.
I don't want fans.
Listen, I hear that.
Can we highlight the fact that when you spam the comments, constantly saying the same thing over and over again, you want to,
like OG Runts is doing?
Yeah, you want it to be seen and you want it to be acknowledged from the panel usually. So for me, I don't get the whole thing of why you pick my comment out of every comment. You're spamming it in caps. You want to be seen, usually. That's what that means. If you commented once, that's an opinion, right? You just documented your opinion in a live. This is how I felt when this particular statement was made, or this is how I feel about what's going on. But when you start to spam the comments, it's because you are looking for a response from
You
the
want
panel.
attention. Yep, you want attention. That's what it is.
So once you are seen from the panel and you get a response, I'm just confused as to how then are you flying off the handle and making diss tracks.
Right. My thing is, if you comment once or you comment 5 times, you want a response. That's why you commenting. You want a response, regardless of how many times. So whether I respond on the first one or the 5th one, you wanted a response regardless. That's why you commenting. So when I don't respond to the first, you'll get a motherfucker keep doing shit to try to get a response. I'm like, okay, this motherfucker want my attention. Okay, I'll read it. I see y'all shit. I do. I catch a lot of y'all shit. A lot of times, and when y'all recapping and streaming, what y'all don't do is see that motherfuckers have said the same shit 25 times in the comments. And I say something to y'all. She always arguing with the comments. Jade literally spammed my comments. Literally. Spammed them. And didn't even get cussed the fuck out. And then got mad because I said, I don't know you.